hackers do is listen. Is that so, Juiceman? Is that really so? I didn't know.
The development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear.
What to do?
With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat.
Oh, I see.
The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. At the moment,
spooked. I don't understand. After this X, oh, I see. I got you. Press action button on my casting PC. Thanks. You had a really interesting music and drama teacher who you became friends with over the years. As you were relating the story, you were transported back. In a good way. You'd really like a Tina lecture series.
Civilized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of...
This voice actor sounds really familiar.
Do you want to save, Snake?
Stressed. I'm stressing about this. This stuff stresses me out. Time trial stuff, I hate so much. Unless I fail it like multiple times, then I don't, then I don't feel it anymore, but...
Do you know the saying, those who walk 100 leagues think not that their journey is half ended until the 90th league? That means... What does it mean? Okay, it means that if you're planning to walk that far, you better damn well know how to do simple arithmetic. Study, stay in school.
This seems to be getting more and more random.
Correction. It's becoming more deep. Trust me.
Jesus Christ almighty. You don't like timers in games either? I'm not really sure in what game it's really worked for me. Like, I get it in pressure scenarios where it's like, the lava is erupting, go quickly. Or, in this, I understand it, but God. My type of game is chill, man.
They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear Force to compete.
How the fuck? I'm like right next to them? What the fuck? What am I doing? I'm about to be seen. Oh my God, what the fuck am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? You should get past your first year in classes before you can spout out wisdom, yeah. Oh God, I'm scared as hell. S-Ray, it's good to see you. He should be himself, Mr. Cranky, I agree. They're kind of the opposite of chill, though? I guess so.
Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft
These motherfuckers don't see me.
The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass.
Am I on the ground floor? Oh, Lord. What in the name of God? What the fuck am I doing here? What the fuck? What the fuck? Where am I going? No.
Not to mention interference from a major player.
What the fuck? I'm fucked. I'm doing the wrong damn thing. Where the fuck am I? This is scary. You like the realism of the situation? Yeah. Sorry for taking my earbuds out.
Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind.
Am I gonna crawl on my fucking belly? Put your gun away, you asshole. I gotta get behind these men.
This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete.
I don't have a box. I'm so naked!
Will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs.
This is the worst thing that's ever happened to me. I'm in a room of like 50 Marines. Like I can sneak by their asses.
Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different.
Where the fuck am I going? What the fuck? I don't see.
To the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation.
Otacon! Otacon, really close to all the dudes.
Snake, the tanker's holds are divided into 3 separate blocks, and Metal Gear is in the farthest hold. You need to head north. You know the number you're up against. If you're spotted, there's no winning that fight. You have to stay out of their sight, okay?
I don't see any doors, Otacon.
Snake, take those pictures before the Commandant finishes his speech. It's the only chance we've got. As soon as he finishes up, the Marines will go back to their posts. That's way too many pairs of eyes watching out.
Do you want me to take pictures of the
There's
slideshow?
no way they'll let an intruder with a camera slip past. Do what you have to before that happens.
Is that what I'm doing?
It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own raid project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. I have a daughter. It is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war.
I'm gonna get
As a father,
fucked in
I
half,
believe a better
dude.
way
What
for
the
future
fuck?
generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty.
I want to restart this
Metal Gear
mission.
Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater. Move in
I hate this
undetected
so
and make
much.
its landing on any shoreline. Its onboard joint tactical information distribution system identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never
You want me to
have
take these
before.
pics? You want me to take pics of these? I guess. I don't know. I thought I was going to take a picture of the thing. What the hell is this? Where am I? This place? What is this place?
Rendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses. The official reason given did not, of course, include the development of Metal Gear Rex.
Oh my god, I'm so confused. The voice actor I'm thinking of is probably Dennis Haysbert. It's Gantu. Is this voice actor Gantu from Lilo and Stitch?
Next generation nuclear warheads. But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign.
This is the worst picture ever, are you kidding me?
Cost of his influence in the political community.
Maybe I can, like, hang sneaky? I've never tried that before, though.
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows
Can I
the
sneaky hang?
specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states.
Am I supposed to get behind him?
I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age.
Ha ha ha! That's funny.
The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability. NMD technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency
My
likely.
fucking god, I gotta get behind this
theory is
asshole.
correct. It means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity by specific interests.
Hey, Majestic
within
Ass
the military
Biscuits, what's up?
industrial complex. We are here
I hate
today
this
to
so
flush out
much.
and
I'm gonna get
rid
shot
our
the
country of
fuck
these
up.
corrupting forces. That is our mission. You will bear that in mind. It is an undeniable fact that
Nothing
there is
here,
a force
buddy.
at work in our
Nothing
government
here,
and within the military. seeking
Nothing
control
to be seen.
national
Not
affairs
a
to suit its
fucking
own
thing.
interests. Metal Gear Ray bears the burden of confronting this party,
Snake, what are you doing?
thwarting their plans and guiding this nation back to
That's
its
right, boy.
original path.
Around this way. Creepy crawly.
This exercise
Exercise is the first step towards that goal. Okay.
The future
Oh,
of
there's
the
the
country
door.
rests with you.
I got a minute left. Getting off of work? I hope today's work was kind to you.
The proliferation and development of Metal Gear technology are
Good thing
about
I'm
to render
floor colored.
ingredients like the NVT and START obsolete.
Hey,
There are also forces at work trying to exploit this disturbing trend to further their own
Okay,
power.
okay, okay. Look at my toes goes.
The human race.
Alright, I got a minute left. Jesus Christ. What is this? Where am I? So the voice actor is Kevin Michael Richardson. That's through and through his Gantu voice. I love Lilo and Stitch. I haven't seen that in a while.
To slide back into the
Oh, by God.
endless arms.
Otacon.
You absolutely can't let anyone see you in there.
Yeah.
There are too many Marines in there to handle, even for you. If they see you, you're dead. Caution's the key word here.
Thanks.
Race of that last century. And we cannot afford to play that Russian roulette again. The Metal Gear Ray you see is here to prevent that possibility.
Huh? They turn
This
around?
Metal Gear Ray is a prototype.
Where's the door?
designed to be operated by an onboard pilot.
I don't know where the fucking door is, dude.
Ray
Man, I
will
fucking
be
hate this.
unmanned, driven by tele-existence and an autonomous control system.
Oh, dark. This is stupid.
We have intelligence that there
Someone
are
fucking set this
anti-medical
telecommunications
terrorists
shit up
planning to target
wacky
the
like.
ship.
Whoever set up this video comm thing needs to be fired.
Intruder. To the right.
I wasn't to the right.
Intruder in the back.
Yeah, I'm high.
Intruder to the left. Intruder in the back. Should that
I hate this game. Ay vey. I think about Aston Villa. I thought it was cool, the reveal, Lorax. I'm sad that I didn't get to know him. But I thought it was really well teased in the Vulcan Raven fight when he tells you that you have half Japanese blood, and then Snake is like, "I never told you that." Courage of the God. You've played this, you've never seen it before? You've probably never been 35 seconds into failing this mission before.
actually happened, I expect you to be prepared.
You probably fucking completed it by now.
Cannot and will not give up Ray. Stay on your guard at all times.
This speech has stopped. The timer has stopped.
Let's continue.
Okay, you fucking assholes.
The importance of next-generation technologies such as C4ISR and RNA in battle situation has been discussed time and again, but Ray is the first to deploy it so fully. With Ray's completion, the Marine Corps will lead the way for a new age of military tactics. The brain drain of nuclear specialists and the black market...
That doesn't sound like it's about to end.
Plutonium has been fueling a cottage industry in nuclear weapons since late last century.
I'm dead. Dude, I'm dead as fuck.
Will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray. That is all. Dismissed.
Yep. Otacon. Otacon.
The Marine Corps' defining character is that of an emergency response team in crisis situations. But the Army's been steadily enlarging its own crisis response capabilities, building on the strength of their medium brigade.
We're dead as
Analysis
fuck.
is that the Marine Corps sees this as an infringement on their
This
own
is a great
domain
time to talk about
and is
this,
more
yeah.
than a little alarmed. We both know that Metal Gear Rex was being developed for deployment by the Army. So it does make sense that the Marines are trying to compete with their own version of Metal Gear.
Does that really make sense? I don't know if that makes sense to me. Anything else to say before I die, Otacon?
So the Commandant says the Navy is leaning on them, huh? I'm sure the Navy isn't happy about the new Metal Gear prototype being developed. From what I can tell, the new model can make an approach, launch an attack, and execute takeoffs from the ocean without any support. If the weapon makes it past the testing stage, it could render aircraft carriers, battleships, even submarines obsolete. It's a matter of life or death for the Navy as an organization. And if it's true that the Navy has its own Metal Gear in the works, that's another reason for them to get nervous.
How about me dying, though? I'm out of time, Otacon.
Snake, the tanker's holds are divided into three
dead.
separate blocks, and Metal Gear is in the farthest hold. You need to head north.
I'm dead.
You know the number you're up against. If you're spotted, there's no winning that fight. You have to stay out of their sight,
They're
okay?
facing the door. TCR, thank you for that news. There's not that much animosity between military branches with the exception of the Air Force. It seems like people don't like the Air Force for some reason. Or, I'm sorry, Army people don't like the Air Force. I'm hella dead!
Huh? Stop! Freeze!
Wow. I'm surprised they didn't just gun me down. Okay.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
Okay. I won't take 10 million hours to do this time. That first room is easier than it at first seemed.
The human race is about to slide back into the endless arms race of that last century. And we cannot afford to play that Russian roulette again. The Metal Gear Ray you see is here to prevent that possibility.
Don't switch over, 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 don't switch over.
This turned out to be longer than expected. At ease. Rest a little.
Don't at ease. These boys ain't at easy. Maybe I can go. They have a plan break. That's funny. Whew. A lot of people don't like the Air Force. He had a friend that when he joined, he was 180 pounds. He gained a lot. Wow, interesting, Lord. Didn't know that. I am truly enjoying it so far, although this timed mission is making me nervous. Whew. Oh, I see. All right. The Air Force was traditionally posh and aristocratic, seen as having it easy in the early days of flight. I see. They get to go home. Back then, they had cushy jobs, and they were stars with all the babes, while the other guys fought in the trenches. Gotcha. Oh, nude. It's been such a treat so far.
Designed to be operated by an onboard pilot.
They're all facing my way?
Ray will be unmanned, driven by tele-existence and an autonomous control system.
I got 30 seconds left. Oh, fuckity-do.
The importance of next-generation technology such as C4ISR
I'm gonna
and
be
RNA
spotted in 2
nanosimulation
seconds.
has been discussed time and again, but Ray is the first to deploy it so
Huh!
fully. With Ray's completion,
I'm dead again! But I don't understand this room nor what I'm supposed to do in it. Weird.
the Marine Corps will lead the way for a new age of military
Am I supposed to go this way?
tactics.
I snake at your dumb ass up, I swear to God. I hate you so much.
We, the Marines,
That way?
will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray. That is all. Dismissed.
I, like, don't see which way to go. Maybe I have to get vertical. Huh? There's just not enough going on, Devante. Do I or anyone have a game over counter going? Fortunately, no, PMFP. I just don't like shit like that. I think it punishes people for not knowing something they couldn't possibly know unless they looked it up.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
Everyone has their own reactions and playstyles. It's immensely entertaining. I'm glad you guys are digging it. My playstyle still remains very much me, with me being very afraid of everything. You bitch!
The endless arms race of that last
Why am I back here?
We cannot afford to play that Russian roulette again. The Metal Gear Ray you see is here to prevent that possibility.
Don't do the drill. Don't turn around.
This Metal Gear Ray
Don't do
is a
intruder to the
prototype
bottom.
designed to be operated by an onboard pilot. In its final form, Ray will be unmanned.
Has better game over music? I don't know. I like.
And an
I
autonomous control system.
I thought 1 was charming.
The importance of next-generation technology such as C4ISR and RMA in battle situation has been discussed
get
time
up.
and again.
I just knocked.
But Ray is the first to deploy it so
Oh,
fully.
fuck.
Ray's completion, the Marine Corps will lead the way for a new age of military tactics.
Oh, God. Fucking fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Otacon, if I stop.
Time to save?
I'm gonna save down here. Maybe it'll save the room. Otacon, I fucked up.
The Chinese have a proverb that goes, scholars hold in esteem knowledge, not acts. You see, they just sit around thinking instead of actually doing something, which doesn't make them too useful. Action is what matters, I think.
Look, what I heard from Mei Ling was that...
Snake, have you noticed that you bring her up a lot?
Huh? That isn't the...
Here we go again. What am I gonna do with you?
Like I was saying.
You and your hyperactive libido. It's a good thing one of us can keep all the details
Wow.
straight.
Hey, Salon, good to see you tonight. About to be discovered.
The brain
Man, I need to...
drain of nuclear
Don't come around this way.
specialists in the black market trade in weapons grade plutonium.
I really don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do.
Since late last century.
Honestly, like, I
Add
just
metal
don't know what I'm
into the
supposed to
mix,
do.
The result is the renewed proliferation you see the world over.
Hello. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, gotcha.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
The fuck am I... What the fuck?
The human race is about
Ah!
the endless arms race of that
Sorry, I hate
last
this room.
century. And we cannot afford to play that Russian roulette
How the
again.
fuck do you get...
The Metal Gear Ray you see is here to prevent that possibility.
Still doesn't make sense to me, man.
This Metal Gear Ray is a prototype designed to be operated by an onboard pilot. In its final form,
Doesn't
Ray
make any
will
sense
be
to me.
unmanned,
Did you like that?
driven by telepathy
Steak, you
and an
jackass!
autonomous
Get off there!
control system.
Fucking idiot. The fuck are you fucking doing? Wait a second. I don't want to go that way, do I? I want to go this way, probably.
RMA in battle situation has been discussed time and again, but Ray is the first to deploy
I don't
it
know which
so
way I wanna
fully.
go.
With Ray's completion,
I don't know.
Marine Corps
Back
will
this
lead
way,
the way
guys.
for a new age of military tactics. We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear
exciting.
Ray. That is all. Dismissed.
Hey guys, what's up?
Stop!
God, I have to just explore both of these rooms more now.
Snake, respond!
I can't keep going this way.
Snake?
I feel like I'm going backwards. It feels a lot like I'm going backwards. There must be a way to... Maybe I have to go up that way.
Endless arms race of that last century. And we cannot afford to play that Russian roulette again. The Metal Gear Ray you see is here to prevent that possibility.
Oh, fucking
This Metal
fucker.
Gear Ray is a prototype designed
Oh.
to be operated by an
Oh,
onboard
God.
pilot.
Where is he? Where?
Ray will be unmanned, driven
Oh.
by tele-existence and an autonomous
Why are you
control
patrolling,
system.
motherfucker? Fuck.
The importance of next-generation technology
Might as well go
such
try to
as
go this
C4
fucking way then.
ISR and RMA in battle situation has been discussed time and again. But Ray is the
Snake.
first to deploy it so fully.
If only I could, like, quick reset.
The Marine Corps will lead the way for a new age of military tactics. I'm on a roll here. Let's go on a little bit longer. The brain drain of nuclear specialists in the black market trade in weapons
Excuse me?
grade plutonium has been fueling a
Excuse
cottage
me?
industry in
Excuse me? I just got 2 minutes.
nuclear weapons since late last
Excuse
century.
me? Save button. Saving the shit out of that shit. They just made the game easier, and I'm 100% okay with
You
that.
want to save, Snake?
2 extra minutes. Hell yeah. I don't want to go back to the other room, though. I don't want to go back to that bad room. That room feels bad, man. 2 more minutes. Woo-ha! Game felt bad for me. 2 minutes to
This
get
is my
caught.
favorite Chinese saying. Better to be first among roosters than last among bulls. Of course, the meaning's clear. If you have to choose between being a chicken or a cow, pick the chicken.
I'm about to
Cows are
turn my
always being
PS3
messed with
off.
by aliens. Cattle mutilations are up, you know. Why go looking for trouble, right? If an enemy spots you, you'll be in more trouble than a cow on a UFO. You stay out of their sight.
Why would aliens be in an old Chinese proverb?
Everyone knows they've been visiting us for thousands of years.
What the fuck is
Feels to me.
Otacon? Is Otacon an alien?
Add Metal Gear to the mix, and the result is the renewed proliferation you see the world over.
Turn over. Face the other way. Face the other way. Days ago,
Once
boys.
lived in the shadow of the Doomsday Machine.
No ladders
This
that way.
Metal Gear Ray can bring other Metal Gears under control and ensure that we never know that fear again. We, the Marines, will be the guardians
No ladders.
of this peace.
I'm scared. I'm
We
scared.
will proceed out of New York Harbor and conduct top-secret field testing of Ray. Shadow Moses has turned public opinion against weapons development. This training needs to stay covert. Do not risk jeopardizing the program on
So
the
glad to
eve
have you
of
here,
its
Cookie.
completion.
I wish I had my
Sky's
fucking
ice
box.
tanker is a part of our cover. Ray is well worth all these precautions. Trust me.
I wasted a full goddamn minute so far. Don't intrude on the left.
You
Me.
must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall
Let's
we?
not. Let's not. Let's not.
Left. Front.
Hope my foot ain't peeking out.
Left. Front.
Where the fuck is where I'm supposed to be going?
Left.
I don't understand anything. Ah! I left the room after having the box taken off me. Shade. Makes me super sad. John, thank you for the raid. Thank you so much. And Rabbit45, thanks for the follow.
Getting back to the topic at hand. Former President Sears did also act towards reducing the nuclear stockpile while nurturing the NMD concept. It was he who lowered Start 3's ceiling for tactical nuclear weapons in order to bring Russia around
Go, go, go,
to
go, go,
approving
go,
a
go, go,
revision
go.
to the ABM treaty.
Please, God, please, God.
Everyone believed the world was headed for the end of the arms race when Shadow Moses happened.
I have 12 seconds left.
Even though the development of Metal Gear Rex is still outside the bounds of truth, everyone will implement.
Ah!
during the Sears administration. The current state of nuclear proliferation is a direct result of that event.
I got 5 seconds to take fucking pictures, dude. This sucks. I need front, right, front, left, and the Marines insignia. And it's surrounded by fucking Marines. Otacon.
Metal Gear.
Ugh. Did you have to say it out loud? Stressed. How is they are billions, John? Literally 5 seconds. Otacon. They gave me 2 extra minutes and I fucked
we're
it.
finally there.
So, this is the new Metal Gear.
Yep, and we're gonna show the whole world its baby pictures. Get the prototype on camera. We need 4 images. One from the front right, the front, and the front left, and a close-up of the Marines marking on the prototype. Once you have the photos, use the workstation in the southeast end of the area to transmit them over to me. Send me something I can use.
When has he never not said Metal Gear out loud? I don't know. This is only the second one I've played. But I guess it's something that he is fond of saying.
Time to save?
Yeah. I'm gonna save again. Hopefully it'll save me in this room. Give some extra time.
Snake, do you know the Chinese proverb, care avoids error? Error is thought to be a Kung word, meaning what? There's some linguists who think that this accounts for an almost universal utterance of the syllable when people are at a loss for words. A kind of vestigial...
Hey! What a crock! What did you do with that little cheat sheet I made you? Oh, there it is. Hey!
That's really,
How could you do that? You know how busy I am and you...
It's not what you think.
Oh? So what am I thinking?
It's Mei
What's
Ling!
going on over there?
Oh, hi, Snake. Do you know that Otacon's been...
Mei Ling, we're in the middle of a mission and everything. So can we, you know...
Fine. Sure. And Snake, the real meaning of care avoids error
Tell me.
is that if you're cautious, you can avoid making serious mistakes.
I love
Even
you.
if you've gotten used to the mission.
I've been a
watch
little
what
too
you do.
cautious and I think it's gonna
Good
kill
luck.
me here.
Yeah, Snake. Good luck.
You, I'm not done with. Let's discuss this, shall we?
That is so worth getting shut up by everyone in this Metal Gear room. I'm so happy that happened, and I hope every time I call that Mei Ling picks up from now on. You play this game so many times, you never heard this? Really? You forgot about that bit completely? She is there, dude! My little baby! My sweetheart, she's so smart. I love her so much. I'm about to die. Oh, I can really just walk
We're on
around
a roll
here.
Let's go on a little bit longer.
I fucking love you. I want to fucking kiss this man.
The National Missile Defense Program was initiated in
That
the end of
asshole's
the 20th
schlepping.
century, projected to completion in 2005. However, the NMD trial conducted in the year 2000 was a complete failure.
This might be a good picture. I got like a minute and a half to take pics. Captain Sanity, welcome back. For 11 months, 1 month away for a full year. Thank you so much for the continued support. Yeah, I call Otacon and every ear friend as often as I can because I like the dialogue. Man. This guy loves talking. He keeps saying the same damn thing to Wizardism. The Marines are like, I gotta piss.
99 trials is
I got 3 minutes?
now considered a
Bitch.
standard apple. There was no technological solution.
Good.
Yeah. Good. Does that count? Otacon, you like that? I can't believe Mei Ling!
Once you've got the photos,
Oh, that's not
use
it.
the workstation in the southeast end of that room to send them over to me. But if they aren't what we
Oh,
need, I'm gonna
he's
have to ask
there.
you to take another set.
Dick. I'm gonna get so many fucking pictures. So, I need front, front right, front left, and the Marines insignia. Get out of this.
Strong criticism from Russia and China for its potential violation.
I don't know where to
of the
go from here.
anti-ballistic
Fucky,
missile
fucky,
agreement.
fuck.
The fact that any development in missile defense would trigger accelerated weapons development has been pointed out from the very beginning.
There's a ladder there?
President Sears forced the NMD proposal through and succeeded in deploying the program.
I'm afraid of using that ladder,
Some say
really.
that it was a military interest.
That guy
with plans for the
looks like
$100
serious
billion
business.
program budget that actually arranged the legislative approval.
Look at him moving!
The National Missile Defense Program was initiated in the end of the 20th century, projected to completion in 2005. However, the NMD trial conducted in the year 2000 was a complete failure.
Get off, get
The
off,
success
stop it.
of the 1999 trials is now considered a chance happening. There was no technological solution in sight, and the program was already.
Maybe I'll take a picture from here. How? I assume he's talking from, like, right in front of me, so why doesn't he see me?
Strong criticism from Russia and China for its potential violation of the anti-ballistic missile agreement.
That's not it. No.
Good.
Any development in missile defense would trigger accelerated weapons development has been pointed out from the very
No, that's a
beginning.
double. Wait,
President Sears forced the NMD
they're
proposal
slowly
through
turning more towards that way, you
succeeded in deploying
fuckers.
the program. Some say that it was a military interest, with plans for the $100 billion program budget that actually arranged the legislative approval. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. The brain drain of nuclear specialists.
So stressful. I don't know, I guess they're all Marine cameramen. They may need rifles. Oh god, imagine if I left like the shutter noises on and the flash on. You put your auxiliary cable down in the living room to play with your dog. Well, at least you found it. Oh my god.
The black market trade
This is
in
nothing.
weapons with
Fuck.
plutonium has been fueling
Here's the thing,
economic
this
industry
butthole's
in
there.
nuclear weapons since late last century. Add Metal Gear to the mix, and the result is the renewed proliferation you see the world over. We once lived in the shadow of the Doomsday Machine. This Metal Gear Ray can bring other Metal Gears under control and ensure that we never know that fear again. We, the Marines, will be the guardians of this peace.
Too slow.
We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray. That is all. Dismissed.
Oh, I fucked it. Ow. I think I'm crawling too much for this mission.
Freeze!
I got 3 pictures, but we need to start that again.
Snake, respond.
I think all the crawling is like unnecessary. I just need to like sneak. So what's on my camera footage? And how much time do I have? Camera, what do you got? I have the pictures still? That's weird.
I'm on a roll here. Let's go on a little bit longer.
I'm on a roll here.
The
So
National Missile Defense Program
there is a
was
command
initiated in
center
the
thingy.
20th century.
I need to get
Projected
the
to completion
Marine
in 2005.
logo.
However, the NMD trial conducted in the year 2000 was
Oops, sorry. I need to get the logo, and it's like, I think I gotta zoom a hell of a lot.
The success of the 1999 trials is now
With
considered
this,
a chance
with
happening.
this.
There was no technological solution in sight, and the program was already attracting strong criticism from Russia and China for its potential violation of the anti-ballistic missile agreement. The fact that any development in missile defense would trigger accelerated weapons development has been pointed out from the very beginning. President Sears forced the NMD proposal through and succeeded in deploying the program.
Go back to sleep.
Some say
Go
that it
back
was
to
a
sleep.
military interest, with plans for the $100 billion program budget that actually arranged the
good.
legislative approval.
Oh, can I get... Oh,
Snake, what's wrong? Snake! Snake!
God almighty. I'm more Phineas. Really? Really, that asshole? That asshole wakes up then?
I'm on a roll here. Let's go on a little bit longer.
Fucking A.
The National Missile Defense Program was initiated in the end of the 20th century, projected to completion in 2005. However, the NMD trial conducted in the year 2000 was a complete failure.
You saw my booty?
The
Probably
1999
did.
trials
Per-
is now considered a chance happening. There was no technological solution in sight, and the program was already attracting strong criticism from Russia and China for its potential violation of the anti-ballistic missile agreement. The fact that any development in missile defense would trigger accelerated weapons development has been pointed out from the very beginning.
Where's the Marine logo?
President Sears forced the NMD proposal through and succeeded in deploying
Fucking
the
A.
program.
I'm right beneath it.
Some say that it was a military interest, with plans for the
My ass ratted me out.
$100 billion program budget.
It was like, hey,
actually arranged
guard.
the legislative approval.
Over here, yoo-hoo, big man with the big gun.
Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed.
Where the fuck is the logo, Otacon?
Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an
Oh, there it is.
undeniable
There it
fact.
is, boys. We got it.
There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those
Um,
with submarine and air backgrounds.
There you go. Now let's zoom out,
Good.
Interference from a major player.
just in case.
But this
Otacon, what do you think? I think I got 4 photos. Hey, Haydenwood. That's why Snake had a flat ass in the first game. Cruel lust for booty has been answered, and Snake just got caught. My thirst, it had to be slaked at any cost.
Okay, we're finally there.
Yeah.
So, this is the new Metal Gear.
Yep. And we're gonna show the whole world its baby pictures.
Yep.
Get the prototype on camera. We need 4 images. One from the front right, the front, and the front left, and a close-up of the Marines marking on
Hopefully
the
there's no one
prototype.
behind this thing.
Once you have the photos, use the workstation in the southeast end of the area to transmit
I gotta
them
like go
over.
all the way back from the
Send me
behind.
something I can use.
Either that, it's either go from behind or try to get around that dude. I think if I get around him, I'll wake him up though. I'm scared.
Good.
Don't smoke. There's probably sensors or something
the
around
enemy
here.
is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen.
I don't want to crawl
Always
up on
bear that
here.
in
Oh
mind.
god. Oh god.
The brain drain of nuclear specialists.
I gotta go
and the
back
black
around,
market
but
trade
that dude's
in weapons
there.
like plutonium has been fueling a cottage industry in nuclear weapons
God,
since late
Jesus.
last century. Add Metal Gear to the mix, and the result is the renewed proliferation you see the world over. We once lived in the shadow of the Doomsday Machine. This Metal
40
Gear Ray
seconds.
can bring
You swear
other
you've
Metal
played this
Gears
part
under
already.
control
Maybe you did play
and
Metal Gear
ensure that
after
we
all.
never know
Ah,
what to fear again.
maybe. Oh god,
We, the
fuckers, of course
Marines,
you'd look here.
will be the guardians of this peace. Proliferation and development of Metal Gear technology are about to render agreements like the NPT and START obsolete. There are also forces at work trying to exploit this disturbing trend
Oh
to
god,
further their
he's
own
awake.
power and influence.
Oh god, he's asleep. Oh god, I don't know. I don't know.
The human race is about to slide
I'm
back
scared. I'm so scared. I should just run up to him.
into the endless arms race of that last
He's awake.
century.
Oh god.
And we cannot afford...
Why'd you stand up?
Snake, what's wrong? Snake!
Why would you do that?
Snake!
Why would you stand up like that? What do I have? I think I have all the things I need.
I'm on a roll here. Let's go on a little bit longer. The National Missile Defense Program was initiated in the end of the 20th
Give
century.
me that sweet, sweet 2-minute
Projected
chunk.
completion in 2005.
3 minutes?
However, the NMD trial...
My eyes are much
conducted
better
in the year
today. No longer
2000 was a
sensitive.
complete failure.
How am I
The
gonna
success of
shimmy,
the
shimmy?
1999
Oh, I gotta
trials is now
maybe
considered
press
a
against the
chance
back.
happening.
Oh, don't wake up.
There was no technological solution in sight, and the program was already attracting strong criticism from Russia and China for its potential violation of the anti-ballistic missile agreement. The fact that any development
Why
in
is this
missile
asshole
defense
waking
would
up so
trigger
much?
accelerated weapons development has been pointed out
God
from
damn
the
it.
very beginning. President Sears forced the NMD proposal through and succeeded in deploying the program. Some say that it was a military interest with plans for the $100 billion
Where is it?
program budget that actually
Where is it?
arranged the legislation.
Ah, where is it? Ah, I thought it was in the southeast corner. Ah! Shit!
Ours is not the only military
Where the
project
fuck?
devoted to Metal Gear development.
Southeast corner, I thought this was
Cannot
it.
be more different in nature from the Navy.
Attica! I don't see what I needed to do. Oh, I'm fucked. I thought he was like operating the table.
Snake, you're not going to be able to climb back up that thing. You should forget about going up to that level.
Boy, leave me up, back up.
Theirs is a program that will add fuel to
I
the
thought this was the
uncontrolled
security
fire of nuclear
console.
proliferation.
What is it, that thing?
It is a
Jesus
fact
Christ,
that
I
players
just
of state
snuck my
research
ass
policy
back
are
here.
attempting to derail our own Ray
Oh my
project.
god, I hate this so much.
But I promise you that they will not succeed.
Might as well get another picture while I'm here.
This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great manta ray.
Good.
That nature
This is
never
really
gave
turning
the
me
manta.
around.
With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we
I don't know
never
where
have
this
before.
console is.
The proliferation and development of Metal Gear technology are about to render agreements like the NPT and START obsolete. There are also
Go
forces
there.
at work trying to exploit this
He about to wake up.
disturbing trend
Don't look this
further
way.
their own power and influence. The human race is about to slide back into the endless arms race
Oh,
of
you
that
fucker.
last
I hate you.
century. And we cannot afford to
I hate
play
you,
that
Snake, so
Russian
much.
roulette
I
again.
wish I could kill you.
The
I
Metal
actually
Gear
wish you
Radio
would just
C.
die right now, Snake. I'm pressing L and R to sneak across the side of this thing. And I'm not moving any fucking where.
Is here to
I just
protect
wish I
our
was dead right now. Hey, what's up? What's up, bud? How are the wife and kids?
We will proceed out of New York Harbor and conduct top-secret field testing of Ray. Shadow Moses has turned public opinion against weapons development. This training needs to stay covert.
What the fuck is this fucking fuck?
Not risk jeopardizing the program on the eve of its completion.
Otacon. Where the fuck is this? What does it look like? Jesus. Control J, thank you for that follow.
Okay, we're finally there.
So,
What does it look
this
like?
is new Metal Gear.
Yep, and we're gonna show the whole world its baby pictures. Get the prototype on camera. We need 4 images. One from
I
the
wish
front
I knew
right,
what
the
this
front, and the
console
front
thing
left,
is that
and a
I'm
close-up of the Marines marking on the prototype.
supposed to be
Once you have the
finding.
photos, use the workstation in the southeast end of the area to transmit them over to me. Send me something I can use.
That's like bottom right. That's bottom right.
Disguised oil tanker is a part of our cover. Ray is well worth all these precautions. Trust me.
This is it? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Ugh. I thought it was counting the whole one. Yeah, Otacon, please put Maything on. Oh, here we go. Is it is important? Monorith? Really? Scott? Root? What? Scott?
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? The first image is... Huh. It needs to be a little more clear. What we need is top-notch quality here.
You can eat my ass.
The next image is... You're a pretty good photographer. We can definitely use this left shot.
I gotta get it, like, dead on better. I seem upset. I always look mad. I'm trying not to get shot by about 50 Marines, happy duty. And in the other room, there's about 100 more Marines. So I'm not gonna be like, I'm on a sneaking mission. I'm gonna be like, hope I don't get fucking shot. You know? Have you played this video game before? Lip Guru, good to see you. Otacon was in Mother 3.
What's next?
Love Mother 3.
This is great. The Marines lettering shows up really well.
Glad you like it, Otacon.
Next up is... You already took a good one of the side
I wanted to make sure.
What's next? I'm sorry. You need to take another one.
I hope the titty picture
what's
isn't
the
in there.
last one gonna
Don't be the titties. Don't be the titties.
You already took a good one of the side
So I gotta
lettering.
take like 3 more photos.
The photos from the left and the one of the lettering are great. The two we need are the ones from the front right and the front. Good luck.
Ugh.
The Commandant is almost done with his speech. We're just about out of time. Hurry!
If I knew what I was looking for last time, I wouldn't have spent so much fucking time.
The National Missile Defense Program was initiated in the
Okay.
end of the 20th century, projected to completion in 2005.
Don't look this way.
However, the NMD trial conducted in the year 2000 was a complete failure.
Chick.
And the success of the 1999 trials is now considered
I gotta get
a
it from the front too.
grand
Hey. Take this one. I've done it a couple times. Oh yeah. BTTV is not working on my end. Chat might be borked right now. Sorry. I hope you're still able to see the show. Oh, I hope I didn't... Oh, God, I hope I didn't replace one of the good ones. I'm gonna be mad. Please, Otacon.
Okay, I'm receiving the images.
Did you clear the
Okay,
images?
First up.
Oh, God.
Okay, that's good. The shot from the right is in the bag.
I didn't know you had gray hair.
Snake, the speech is about to wind up.
Okay, I need the front
as
shot
soon as
now.
he finishes up, the Marines will go back to their posts. That's way
Uh-oh,
too
now
many
it's not
pairs
working
of
anymore?
eyes
Is that
watching
what?
out for Metal
Weird.
Gear. There's no way they'll let an intruder with a camera slip past. Do what you have to before that happens. Forget the photos and get out of there now.
What? No. I can get it from the front.
We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray. That is all.
Weird.
Dismissed.
No. I feel like I fucked the mission up. The video died? I hope I didn't.
Intend to do with Ray?
What?
Sell it on the streets? I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
So some of you can see.
Sad story?
I was trying to pause because I thought you guys were losing the stream, and I skipped like a scene, and now this fucker has the guy
What
at gunpoint.
Russia will rise again.
So now I have no idea why the fuck
Ray is the key.
this is
I
happening.
regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back.
Reload the game? Would that work? Would the reload show me?
Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lale
I'll have
Lulu
to-
How's that possible?
Ocelot, you! Have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Golukovich.
Okay.
Are you still in league with Solid?
I don't know how to reload. Hold on. Let's exit out of the game. So if I go in
Show's
like
over.
this,
If you wish to live, I suggest you...
if I miss these cutscenes because I'm cutting out, I'm not gonna be happy. But I'd like to see how that guy got on the stage. I'm okay with having to take those shots again, but I hope I don't miss his cutscenes. Otherwise, one of you is gonna have to pull them up on YouTube. Sorry, I was trying to pause the game and it skipped instead. Because I thought people were losing the stream. And I thought, oh fuck. What a great fucking time for the stream to go down during a cutscene. And of course then it skips the cutscene. So we're having a moment. Hopefully it won't continue. Hi, Hoys. So let's find out how that guy got on top of the... how he got behind the general. Because I couldn't fucking do that. Can't pause during cutscenes. It was a split-second reaction. The stream Fox died. Twitch is broken. Yeah, it's really upsetting. Because I don't want people to miss any of this. So let's see. See where this puts us. I'm glad. For some people it's not working though, Chris. Which is upsetting. Whew, 1 second. Alright, Otacon. What photos do I have in here? Oh, wow. Gotta see this again. The monorith. Cyberspace. Did I say police knots? Something in there said police knots. That's funny. One of the last lines is police knots. Oh, there, it said police knots again. Interesting. Yes, Melodo like that. He said he was a fan of police knots. Alright, Otacon.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? Huh? You haven't taken a single photo. There's no point in using this terminal if you don't have anything to send. We need 4 images. One from the front right,
Of course.
the front, and the front left, and a close-up
Every
of the
time I
Marines
load,
marking
it
on
gets
the
rid of all my
prototype.
pictures. That's right.
Get the prototype on camera.
How much
The
I know about
Commandant
police
is
knots?
almost
I
done with
saw
his
a
speech.
poster for
We're
it
just about out
in
of
the room
time.
where you fight
Hurry.
Grey Fox. That's it.
I'm on a roll here. Let's go on a little bit longer.
Sure. Let's go on for a little bit longer.
The National Missile Defense Program was initiated in the end of the 20th century, projected to completion in 2005.
I don't think that's going to be good enough.
However, the NMD trial conducted in the year 2000 was a complete failure. And the success
Don't
of
look
the
this way.
1999 trials is now considered a chance happening. There was no
That
technological
might be good enough.
solution in sight, and the program was already attracting strong criticism from Russia and China for its potential violation of the anti-ballistic missile agreement.
Hold
The
on.
fact that
I think
any
I guys gonna wake up
development in
again.
missile defense would trigger accelerated weapons development has been pointed out from the very beginning.
I was gonna fucking spot it
President
again.
Sears forced the NMD.
Ah! Kodak moments like Kodak moments. Cute. Cute. That guy sounds like Chef from South Park? How does that work? Having Metal Gears 1, 2, and 3 at the same time. I don't know what you mean, Noise.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
Like, how am I playing all these on the same disc? It's part of the Legacy Collection. And it has 2, 3, and Peace Walker. 4 is on a separate disc. 1 is via download code. At least I get to save the photos.
Let's go on a little bit longer.
Belly
The
crawl that
National
way.
Missile Defense Program was initiated in the end of the 20th century.
Sounds like Chef from South Park.
projected
That's
to completion
interesting.
in 2005. However, the NMD trial conducted
Who knows?
in the year
Maybe it's
2000
similar
was a
voice
complete
acting.
failure. And the
Wait for this guy to
success
wake
of
up.
the 1999 trials is now considered a chance happening.
He's awake.
There was no technological solution in sight, and the program
He's
was
asleep.
already attracting strong criticism from Russia and China for its potential violation of the anti-ballistic missile
You
agreement.
fucker, I hate you so much.
The fact that
You don't see me. I'm behind a wall. This guy is a sneaky little dick. Yeah, all 3 on one disc. It's the Metal Gear Solid The Legacy Collection for the PS3. Like so. He's a bargain too.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
Surprising that I keep getting caught in this one spot. I might as well just try the other way. Because I only have the one picture now, don't I? I'm on a roll here.
Let's go on a little bit longer.
Do you ever plan on playing
The National
Police
Missile
Nuts?
Defense Program was initiated in the end of the 20th century, projected to completion in 2005.
I don't know
However,
anything about it,
the
Devontae. Do you think it'd be
NMD
something
trial
I'd like to
conducted
play?
in the year 2000 was a complete failure. And the success of the
Snake, whatever the
1999
fuck you're
trials is now
stuck on,
considered a
I will
chance
break your dick
happening.
off if you don't get off of it.
There was no technological solution in sight,
Attaboy.
and the program was already attracting strong criticism from Russia and China.
We can
for its
try this one.
potential violation
I think we're gonna need another one
of
for
the
that.
anti-ballistic missile agreement. The fact that any development in missile defense would trigger accelerated weapons development has been pointed out from the very beginning. President Sears forced the NMD proposal through and succeeded in deploying the program. Some say that it was a military interest, with plans for the $100 billion program budget that actually arranged the legislative approval.
I wish I could control you
Ours is not
the way that I
only
want
military
to.
project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. There's
Good.
Stop talking!
a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation.
Yeah, let's hope they don't do that bullshit, Doctor.
It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they
I don't
will
think I have
not
a shot
succeed.
from the right. He wants front, right, front, left.
Some
Oh, and the
say that
insignia. The insignia's on the left-hand
strategic
side.
importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact.
Ooh, I don't see anything.
There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Not to mention interference from a major player.
Okay. Okay, so I have... Otacon, talk to me, buddy. So, Police Knots is like an old-school adventure game. It's a plot-heavy sci-fi murder mystery with hints of noir in an adventure shell. Like a rude version of Mr. Rogers' Happy Duty. A calming voice with subtle rage mixed in and cursing. I guess so. The cardigan must give that away. I think I'm frustrated Happy Duty from getting caught on little things in this one mission. It's like a retro visual novel that has light gun shooter moments. Interesting. This voice actor is Kevin Michael Richardson. Gotcha. Man, I want a snack. I want a snack soon. Otacon, can I have a snack? Please. As long as you enjoy it, Happy Duty.
Okay,
it's
we're
all good.
finally there.
So, this is the new Metal Gear.
Yep, and we're gonna show the whole
Visual
world
novel,
its
point and
baby
click elements,
pictures.
light gun stuff.
Get the prototype on camera. We need 4 images. One from the front right, the front.
I think I
and
nailed the front.
left, and a close-up of the Marines marking on the
I don't know if I
prototype.
got front left.
Once you have the photos,
Let's see.
use the workstation in the southeast end of the area to
It's like
transmit
Snatcher,
them over.
huh?
Send
But
me
with
something I
Kojima.
can use.
Kojima, excuse me. Kojima.
The enemy is
The fuck am I? Somebody's dad.
sometimes closer to home than
Okay.
you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind.
I wish I could like see the photos.
The
So that's like,
brain of nuclear specialists in the black market trade.
I think I got all 4. Honestly, I think we're good.
Plutonium has been fueling a cottage industry in nuclear weapons since
That's
late
not a way
last
out, is it?
century.
I don't think so.
Add Metal Gear to the mix.
I just gotta get past this asshole. Actually, I don't really. Snake, you motherfucker. I'm gonna break your knees. I'm gonna break both of your knees. You'll
Once
never
lived in the
knee
shadow of the
again.
Doomsday Machine.
You'll never kneel.
This Metal Gear Ray can bring other Metal Gears under control and ensure that we never know that fear again. We, the Marines, will be the guardians of this peace.
I'm not gonna make it. Fuck.
Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected and make its landing on any shoreline. Its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System
I'm not gonna make
identifies
it.
targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive
I'm not gonna
fire.
make it, chat.
It is the ultimate weapon.
Oh god,
Yours
the
to
pain and the torture of having to do this again. It's just the worst. I hate it so much. Oh my god.
We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order.
Woo. I might have made it. With literally 0, 0, 0, 0 left. I might have just made it. You best like these pictures, you bitch. You better like these pictures. Otacon, tell me you like me.
Looks like I have your photos now. Let's take a look. Okay, first up. Okay, this works. It's a great front view.
You're fucking right it is.
And the next one is... You're a pretty good photographer.
Thanks!
You can definitely use this
Please,
left shot.
God. Please like it.
What's next? This is great. The Marines
Huh?
lettering shows
Yeah?
up really well.
What about the right, front
The
right?
last one is...
Front right, front right, front right.
You already took a good one of the side
That's not what I
lettering.
wanted. It's front right. That's not
Snake,
side
the
lettering.
speech is about to wind up. We'll have to give up on the picture from the right. Forget
I
the photos
tried,
and get out
okay?
of there now.
Okay, not touching anything. Nothing is being touched.
We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order.
I'm just
with
gonna
Metal
watch the
Gear
cutscene.
Ray. That is all.
Otacon's a whole dumbass, I swear to God. But I love him, but he's an idiot. I deserve a snack. I'm snacking after this. What's that?
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the?
Who the? I love it.
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer.
I want to say.
And of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska, also called
Can I not have the dick shot?
Revolver Ocelot.
Oh, he looks like he's about to pass out. The Metal Gear 1 flashbacks. Spaghetti Cinema. He looks like, oh god, who is the that old fucking
What
dude?
do you want?
There's an old dude. Oh,
This machine
Kenny
will be
Loggins or
quite
something like that?
useful.
Kenny Loggins?
What are you planning to do?
Who is the
Steal this
old
thing?
geezer
Steal?
musician
I'm
with
taking it
braids?
back.
Hulk, no, not a musician. He's not a musician. Hulk Hogan is not a musician. Kid Rock, all right. All right, thanks for the help, chat. Oh.
Gerlukovich.
Willie Nelson? That actually might be it. Willie Nelson.
Nobody
Kenny Loggins.
move.
Good.
Understood.
Music is not my forte. Let's talk about Achilles again. Wow. All these dudes with guns. And they are absolutely helpless. I have a Nokia.
This ship now carries
Oh.
enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button.
Ooh, nice eyebrow movement.
That's
Vitamin
right.
C.
No one has to die needlessly.
Aw, man. This is why you look for the Russian ceiling ninjas. I'm sorry that I'm, like, basically not on camera. I just want to see this cutscene without having my eyes blown out. The Nokia Woods are
We're
right.
almost at the target. Get a move on.
God, the stress is over.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk,
This
formerly
guy
known
is
as
super Russian.
Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you
Chelyabinsk.
talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Now you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back.
That's right, he shot those guys in the head before.
Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lale Lule Lo? How's that possible?
Ocelot, you! Have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Gerlukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
Right.
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War. Metal Gear only has room for one.
You gonna get backflip into it or something?
Gerlukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
Oh? Who the fuck am I gonna shoot in this? Oh. He's a quick sniper, so everybody's dying. No, you're already dead, dude. You're like way dead. Dead before you even opened your eyes. Yeah. Oh, are you dead too? Wow, everybody's dying.
Sergey, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Wait, you forgot to... He likes reloading and he dropped his gun. He's all about reloading. I would quote it, but I'm pretty sure there's people in the hallway. But you guys know what he likes to do with the bullets and the chambers and the grease and all that stuff. Oh, I put it in my butt. Yes. Alright, hold up. This might be something.
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
Big bada boom. Wow. Wow. Oh wait, this Metal Gear is aquatic. I was gonna say, like, how the hell are you gonna get your ass out of here on Metal Gear? And I remembered it's not Rex. Of course. None of you, all these men with guns and none of y'all can shoot. None of them are going for a snake either. I wonder if he knows that I'm here. Oh? Oh, his hand is betraying him. Oh? What? Barcode.
It's been a while, brother.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Dive program.
Ouch! Get out of my mind, Liquid!
There's some wacky shit. What?
The price of physical prodigy.
What is
Few
your
more
arm
years and you'll be another
even?
dead clone
Jesus.
of the old man.
AR
Our raw
longitude
materials are
and military.
vintage,
Thank you guys for
brother.
the follows.
Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm.
Your arm, your hand is huge. I knew that son of a bitch wasn't dead. You know, Metal Gear can be crazy with things, but like, nah, I can't do this. Oh, buddy, I'm sorry. All he wanted was that his daughter would be protected. Where is his daughter at? I gotta save her. I bet she's gonna be important. She'll be like my little Nastasha. Boy, I'd like to do something. Eventually. So Liquid and Ocelot are one because Liquid is living in Ocelot's arm. I wonder if he started living in his arm at the end of Metal Gear 1? Yeah, they said that Liquid's genes were the superior ones. But Ocelot was sure that Liquid was dead. He was talking to Saladus. Not as Liquid, but like, yeah, the inferior. I don't know yet.
You don't have what it takes after all.
You think you can beat me with a Metal Gear?
You're going down, Snake, with this tank.
I don't have my Stinger missiles. Where's my Stinger missile? I'm knocked out. I am taking. Are you kidding me? Sorry about the mic dropping. Yeah, right here. There's no way I'm gonna remember this shit next week. Are you shooting Metal Gear? You're shooting a nuclear device. Shoot its little radon thingy or whatever the fuck. Shoot that shit. Again. Oh man. Oh, the bastard. Yeah, shoot past all its like anti-tank armor. Get up, Snake! You don't remember this monster, Monster Hunter?
Otacon, we have a problem.
It's gonna eat him. It's gonna eat him. Metal bear. Oh, it's rainbow. It's pretty. Ah, that's where the laser railgun is. I see. Shove the Stinger missiles up its butt. Natasha, it doesn't have an ass. I don't care. Americans and your trifling details. And then she goes on for about 30 minutes to talk more about trifling nuclear details.
Snake!
I'm dead. Fuck. I failed the mission. Is that Metal Gear? Yeah, that's Metal Gear Ray. Now, Metal Gear Rex is the one in Metal Gear 1, and that was purely a land weapon. This one is part land, part water. Don't tell me you can fly too, that shit would be wild. Oh, I'm alive. Where the fuck? Oh, yeah. Hey, that word, which one?
No problems. Proceeding as planned, sir.
He's really just gonna free willy off? Really? You're not gonna kill me? He ain't gonna kill me. Weird. There is no reason why he should just presume that I'm dead.
Yes, at the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's news flash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course.
You're talking way too fast for an actual call. Cypher was employed by Ocelot. How would I just call him Liquid? To get pics of Snake to transmit to the president. Interesting. What'd you say was the word that you don't like? I know, if I got the last photo, I wouldn't have fucked up the whole mission. Damn. Damn. Wasn't good enough. I'm on a roll here. He's super dead. He's like choking on his own blood right now. I'm on a roll here. Alrighty. I can have a snack now. That was 20 minutes of cutscenes. I said I want a snack 3 hours in to this broadcast. I just watched 20 minutes of cutscenes. Scientists had to make thousands of calculations to create the atomic bomb to determine its effects. Computers and atomic bombs, both the products of World War II, grew up together. Information Age, People, Information, and Technology Exhibition. Yeah. Okay.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Terrorists blow
What?
a
That
hole
doesn't
in an
sound like
oil
me.
tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell.
That does not sound like me. What happened to my
I
voice?
hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the
Have I
shell's
been...
become a
Am I on
landmark,
the, like,
a symbol of environmental protection.
that hole you get in your throat when you smoke too much? That's not good.
Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also
It's
be
2 years
involved.
ago.
It's a highly trained group, and they have the big shell under complete control.
That super doesn't sound like me, though.
Come in from downwind and pull up fast. Get ready to fast rope down to Shell 1. 5 minutes to ETA. Operational priority is to rescue and safeguard the President. Team Bravo, watch out for Stillman's back and get those C4s disarmed.
The president's here? I really got a snack.
What are their demands?
What's up, where is
$30
laughing man?
billion.
$30 billion.
What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the big shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
That's the president,
The
right?
president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the big shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing
like how
catastrophic
fucked my-
levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped
Subtitles
out,
are.
and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries.
Also, this is
becoming
Colonel.
the worst environmental disaster in history.
This is Colonel. I thought he retired.
You have 2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary.
Safeguard Prez.
You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
SEAL
Is
Team
this a
10?
joint effort?
No, Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
Oh, I seen this boy before.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
I thought this is
How are
Raiden.
things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no
Not
sentries posted
cooperating
here.
with me.
What's the visibility?
That's
the lights
definitely
on the
Colonel. What
plant
the fuck?
struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the Big Shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution.
Oh yeah, now
You are
he's Raiden.
Designated Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
The rest of that fucking copy
Okay,
pasta.
we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees you.
What did you
If
fucking
you
say to
need
me, punk?
Contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85.
My codec looks weird.
When you want to
My
use
codec
the
looks
codec,
weird.
push the select button.
Looks like a fucking gun
When
pointed
we
at
need
me.
to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep.
Reach
when you
you?
hear that
Contact
noise,
you?
press the select button. The codex receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the big shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Who the fuck am I working for?
Uses electrofiber
Foxhound?
technology, a
I'm working
byproduct
for
of fiber
Foxhound.
optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
Sorry.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
Alright, I think I can pause now. Unless there's another cutscene after this. I'm good! It's me! Woo! Okay. Interesting, I finally get to play as Raiden. That's cool. So this is 2 years later. The government covered up that big explosion saying it was like an oil spill. They're now deploying the big shell. But there's like some important people here, including the president, and they're being held hostage. The terrorists are demanding $30 billion. The president is James Johnson. My mission is to safeguard the president and disarm the terrorists. SEAL Team 10 is here, but they're not cooperating with me, so I shouldn't engage with them. My codename was Snake, and now I'm Raiden. I'm working for Foxhound, but the colonel, I thought, retired. So that's weird. I'm sure there's an explanation for that. Yeah, there's that grate that was blown open. And everything's covered in gross here. I'm gonna snack now. Yeah, now I can stop blaming Snake for things. Yeah, truly, Galaxy Geek, $30 billion is better than the $1 billion they demanded last game. Okay, I will put on some music for you guys. Because I deserve a snack for sitting through all that. Oh my god, I don't know what I'm gonna get myself. Maybe a piece of cheese. Maybe some crackers. Maybe he was pulled out of retirement like Snake was at the end of the last game. I don't know. Raiden is a sexy boy. Devante, would you say that Raiden is a pretty grotesque, spicy garbage boy? What was the clip title? Can't remember. Platonic guy, good to see you. I'm sorry I wasn't looking at chat. There was so much shit happening in the info dump. So much. Oy. Let me see who else came in during that, like, 40-minute cutscene. God. Is the game about to end? Oh my goodness, no. I mean, I just started. Spicy Garbage Boy, yeah, that was interesting. Something that's worth knowing. The game was falsely advertised and no one had any idea about Raiden before the game. Really? Interesting. Yeah, I hope everyone has their video back. Thank you guys for waiting for so long during that long-ass cutscene. 2 cutscenes in a row. And then there's Lolly Lulay Low. That's a star right there. I'm putting a star next to that one. The Patriots. They are Lolly Lulay Low. And then Liquid and Ocelot merged through Ocelot's arm, and he's got a barcode on it. He employed the cipher to get pictures of Snake to transmit to the president. But I wonder, and I'm sure the president is Solidus, but I don't think the president that's here is Solidus. Because James Johnson's not the name that he said last game. I think it might be the former president of the United States. I don't know though. I don't think I have it written down in my notes from the last game. Anywho. It wasn't just you. It was clever bait and switch at the time. People got mad. Would you say it was a snake and switch? Wasn't it a joke by Kojima because he originally wanted to stop at 1? Oh! Interesting. Interesting. There's a legitimate answer for it that you gave not too long ago. Okay, anyway, I'm going to take a little achy breaky. I appreciate you guys being here. I'm gonna snack. I might just drink like an Ensure or something and eat a few crackers and get back on this. But I appreciate y'all being here so far. We've been going for 3.5 hours. I plan to go for another 2.5 hours. And somewhere around midnight. And this is pretty cool so far. I'm enjoying myself. And I'm looking forward to playing as Raiden. Ooh. God of Thunder, right? Japanese God of Thunder, something like that. Or Lightning? Probably Lightning. I don't know. It's one of the names I learned through Pokemon. Anyway, see you guys in a moment.